Hi, I'm Kep Kepner, CPA here in Dallas. I've done some research and I'm going to share with you some of the tax proposals by some of the various candidates that are running for President of the United States. So I'm going to refer to some of my notes because I did this research and I want to properly reflect what they have said. So Marco Rubio has proposed two tax brackets, a 5% tax bracket and a 35% tax bracket. Now we're not sure where those brackets start and end, but he wants to eliminate capital gains tax, alternative minimum tax, estate tax, interest and dividends tax. He wants to eliminate all that. He wants to change to a single credit of $2,000 for single people and $4,000 for married, keeping a child care credit, and allowing for home mortgage deduction and charitable deductions. So that's kind of his program. The fact of the matter is, at Kepner & Company, we do all kinds of tax returns, and we save people all kinds of tax. So when I look at a tax proposal by somebody, I can see all kinds of alternative ways to reduce your taxes if Marco Rubio's plan were to put into place. But let me tell you one thing. Regardless, across the board, the best plan for you is to have a successful business of your own. That gives you all kinds of tax strategy opportunities. Chris Christie proposes 3 different tax rates, with the highest being 28%. Again, we don't know where those other rates would be. He's talking about capping deductions, but if you think about it and think about your tax return, and you go through the tax return from page 1 all the way down to the end where you either owe or don't owe taxes. All of the real work is done in what's reported on page 1. So if you're a business owner and you have control over your profits, then you have an opportunity to impact your taxes dramatically. It's not at page 2 at the end where you multiply by a certain rate. It would be on page 2 if the goal is to keep you under the highest tax rate, but that's something we do now for all of our clients. Christie also wants to cap the rate for corps at 25%. So there's a lot of talk about a flat tax. Those of you who don't know this, we had pretty much a flat tax during the Reagan years. It wasn't really flat in that there were 2 tax rates, 12 and 28. And oh, by the way, Congress said we have a flat tax, either 12% or 28%. But oh, by the way, all you people making enough money be taxed at 28%, we're going to put a little surtax on top of that so that you can make up for all that money until you got to the 28% tax bracket. So eventually, for all your income, you would pay 28%. So even when Congress tried to define a flat tax with 2 rates, they still couldn't stop tinkering with it to try to do more and more. So that's what will happen with any of these tax proposals. I'll tell you more about that later.